Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mark here from Roll. We got some exciting news today. We've got some great new features coming into the product, primarily around purchase orders and bills. I know it's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. So let's get into it. I'm going to go over purchase orders first. So let's dive into this new financials menu you'll see here. This used to be invoices and quotes. Now, of course, it's invoices, quotes, purchase orders, and bills. You can access them all in the same place. They all look pretty similar. They work the same way, but obviously purchase orders and bills have their own unique little bits of functionality to help you out. So I'm just going to go through the absolute basics to start with. If we want to create a new purchase order from scratch, we're going to head to purchase orders. You can do it from the project itself, but I'm just going to add it straight in here. Just the same as our invoices and quotes works, we'll go add PO, and here we are ready to go. Obviously here we're dealing with suppliers instead of clients. We've had suppliers in Roll for a while now, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. You can add your suppliers straight into Roll. You can click the Sync Me button to push them into Xero, or you can suck them in from Xero if you want to. Obviously, once they're all integrated, you can use them here on purchase orders and bills. We're going to create a purchase order here for Air New Zealand, and I'm going to add this to a in-progress project, this Lumen Limited Operational Efficiency Audit. Now, I'm not going to think too hard about what we're adding here. Air New Zealand, I don't know, let's add some in-flight entertainment costs maybe. Let's just go in-flight entertainment. I'm going to put this into my general expenses, GST, quantity, let's go 200 seats on a plane at a rate of $50 each. There's 10,000 of those. Let's add another line. We'll call it audit fees, and we'll do the same 429, and we'll just go one at 5,000. So here we have our purchase order date 10th of November, that's today. Purchase order numbers automatically assigned. We've got a footer here that's managed in settings, but you should have a default ready to go. And yeah, that's it. We're pretty much all done. We can approve and send to our suppliers straight out of Roll if you want to. Obviously, I don't have a primary contact set up here for Air New Zealand, but if your suppliers have those contact details added, they will appear here, just like it works for clients. You can change the email message here, update it as much as you like, click the blue dot up here to save it as your default, and away you go. I'm not actually going to send it. I'm just going to go mark as sent. And there we go. We have an open PO for Air New Zealand. Now, let's jump into the project and we'll have a look at our new costs tab. So over here under costs, you'll see we've got a new layout. We've got a chart here at the top summarizing all of your costs for the last 12 months on this project. We have the original cost system that still functions and works the same way as it always has. We've just labeled it quick costs now, but you can add your costs by date, supplier, add a quantity, buy price, sell price. All of that's the same as it's always been. So if you've just got quick expenses, things like that, that's still the easiest way to manage it. But you'll see as you scroll down, we've also got purchase orders and bills displayed in the same place. Here's our Air New Zealand $15,000 purchase order sitting at open status at the moment. You can see we've got a build one there already, and we can do actions like download the PDF, create a bill from this purchase order, duplicate it, cancel it, etc., all from this screen. Now, let's talk about how we are going to turn this purchase order into a bill. So let's say you have received the goods from the purchase order. It can be all of the goods, could be some of the goods, but either way you receive an invoice from your supplier and you want to convert that purchase order into that invoice or bill. You can just click the bill PO button here from the project, or you can do it from the purchase order itself. Through the actions menu, there'll be an option there to bill out the purchase order. However you do it, you'll be greeted with this list screen here with the line items from that purchase order, where we can tick the lines that we want to bill out. You can bill all of them or one of them. It doesn't matter. This is just based on the invoice that you've received for those purchase orders, which may be for some or all of the items. You can also change the quantities here. So if, for example, we had only received 100 of the 200 in-flight entertainment units, then we can create a bill for just that partial amount. If I do that now, this should take us over to the bill screen where it has generated us a new draft bill. It's pulled across all the same details, supplier, project. We've got a bill reference field here where we can enter in the invoice or bill number from our supplier. So we'll call it Air New Zealand 098765 just a random number. That's all good. Bill due date, let's say it was the end of the month. We've got all our line items here that we chose. We can save this as a draft or we can approve it. So I'm going to approve the bill. And now if we go to purchase orders, you'll see we have the status partially billed. So because we only selected 100 out of the 200 in-flight entertainment units, if we go into our purchase order here, you'll see that we have a billed amount on that bill of 5,000. That's our audit fee line, it's fully billed. And we also have this partial line here, which says 5,000 of it was billed on NZ09, blah, 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 but unbilled is still 5,000 remaining. And if we go to our project, go to the costs tab once again, and you'll see the same here. We have a partially billed purchase order, which we can continue to bill what's left, or we can see our new bill sitting here, which is approved and ready to invoice to a customer. So let's go ahead and do that. You can obviously invoice a bill straight here from the cost tab, or you can do it from the bill itself. So let's do it that way this time. Mix it up a little bit. See, we've got our bill here. We've got actions down the bottom. I'm going to say invoice this bill. And here you'll see we've got the client that the original project was on. We've got the project details, invoice date, due dates all set, just like before. We've got our bill number here. We can add some more details to this bill if we want to. So we might say in-flight entertainment 50% plus audit fee. And we'll set that stuff there, 10,000. All good. Approve and send here, just like normal, or I'm just going to save and close as a draft. And yep, we are all good. Now, of course, not everyone will be using purchase orders, but bills is a standalone feature by itself. So if you just want to use bills, you absolutely can. You can add bills from here. You can add bills from a project. You can also email your bills in straight from your email inbox. So if a supplier sends you an invoice, it's got an attached PDF, etc., click this button here on the bills page and you'll be given a unique email address that you can send that bill to. Just click it to copy to your clipboard, go to your email client, paste that in there, and then just forward the email to that address. Roll will take a few minutes to generate the new bill, but you should receive one in here in drafts that already has the basic information from the bill pulled through, just like it works in Xero, etc. as well. You will have to go into that bill and add a supplier, and also save and close or adjust the bill as much as you need so that the bill goes through to 0 and automatically syncs. Well, that just about wraps it up. That's purchase orders and bills Enroll. We hope you love it. We've spent a long time building it. I know it's taken far too long, but we're really glad to bring it to you guys, and we hope it does everything you need. Of course, if it doesn't, reach out to us, tell us anything that we're missing, and we'll work on adding it as soon as we can. Thanks again, and we'll catch you in the next video.